Luke Smucker for Pontiac Township High School seniors from the Livingston Area Career Center's Automotive Services program have been selected to participate in the upcoming Universal Technical Institute's High School Top Tech Challenge. Adam Ledford, Jacob Summers, Dylan Marson and Drew Wilson will travel to UTI's Automotive Technical School in Lisle to compete against 40 other student teams from across the state for the chance to receive UT scholarships and automotive tools for their program. There are 5 or 6 different repair stations and the teams have to go through each station in about 10 minutes, LACC automotive instructor Charles Prong said. There is also a written test and a parts identification test. The participating seniors are deep into their preparation for the competition right now. Prong has been teaching the automotive program at the LACC since 1996. He says today's students are more involved in the community than ever before, but the biggest issue facing the program, and ultimately the industry, is a lack of participation. About 10 years ago, I was averaging around 60 students in 3 sections, Prong said. Today we have 2 classes of roughly 15 to 20 students each. I have seniors working on internships at Pontiac Auto Body and Gators Garage. There are other businesses that want us, I just don't have enough students to go around. I would love to have more highly trained students, but this is an industry-wide issue. Prong believes the issue developed with a common mentality that success only comes with a college degree. Because many schools and parents choose to prioritize academics over skilled labor education, students feel compelled to choose an academic-based career path despite exhibiting hands-on abilities. Even if kids have an inclination for skilled labor, a lot of times the adults they trust are pushing them towards academics, Prong said. On the other hand, a lot of students who end up taking my classes say they might not be in school if it weren't for these programs. I believe more students should be encouraged to check out the labor industry if that is where their interests are. The program is split into 2 classes. Students take 1 class their junior year and are eligible to take the 2nd class their senior year. Upon completing the program, students receive a certificate and have the opportunity to further their education at a trade school or go directly into the workforce. Each one of my 2-year graduates also gets to sign their name on a car hood in the classroom, Prong said. A lot of them also add what college or business they went to after graduation. I'm proud to say there are a lot of successful students on that hood and a lot of auto technicians. Automotive students spend 3 out of 5 days in a typical week working on cars. The main difference between the senior class and the junior class is the amount of freedom the students are given. For instance, the juniors are given a lab sheet that goes through the step-by-step process for general repairs. As a senior they are expected to know how to do it without extra instruction, Prong said. Also as a senior, you start working on projects. A lot of the major repair work going on in the body shop is for the seniors. Throughout the year, students have the opportunity to work on a number of different vehicles. Some belong to faculty members, 6 were donated by Mitsubishi before the Bloomington plant closed and others come from local customers. The only drawback to having us work on a car is the time commitment. We're a school, so it takes us a little bit longer to work on cars than a regular body shop because I have to go over the students' work. Often, the vehicles we see are a person's 2nd or 3rd vehicle, not their daily driver. Typically, Prong says, the work requests are major such as transmission and engine replacements, engine swaps and other long-term projects. Some people bring in their vehicle for brakes and suspension work and things like that, but we rarely get a vehicle that just needs an oil change, Prong said. The best news is when someone says there's no time frame, because that means the students really have time to thoroughly diagnose and repair the issue. After they graduate, Prong doesn't typically hear back from his seniors. However, he has collected a few success stories over the years. One of his favorite stories is a 2003 program graduate from Chatsworth named Davy Parks. She knew very little about this stuff when she came in, but when she graduated she went to a motorcycle school in Florida, Prong said. She called me because she nervous about leaving, but it turned out she met her future husband at that school and they moved to New Orleans to work in a bike shop. The last I knew, they had bought their own bike shop in Hawaii.